Hi guys, much peace to you all and welcome. Today I want to speak about how to contact source consciousness and speak to the universe, okay? And I'm realizing that there is no separation between our consciousness and the universe, okay? So in a way, there's a saying that says that you are the universe, and I believe that this is actually true, okay? This is true because the inner and the outer are interconnected and our consciousness is not separated from the universe. Now, if you want to contact source consciousness and speak to the universe, if you want to be connected to source consciousness, you gotta make a deeper connection with your own feelings. I believe that the feeling is the guidance, and the feeling is always pointing to where you need to focus. And the more that you enter the flow state, the more that you enter vibrational alignment, is the more that you are being connected to the universe. Now, remember, you don't get what you want, you get what your energy is. So if you want to speak to the universe, you gotta increase your energy. Okay, you gotta step into that higher vibrational energy. You gotta step into a smoother vibration. And again, the universe always responds to you. Okay, the universe always gives you what you need in order for you to evolve. Now, what I believe to happen is the fact that we have to trust the process. Okay, we have to trust the process. And we need to have a vision. Okay, if we want to connect to the universe, we need to have a vision. We need to project something into the future that we actually evolve as. Okay, so I'm realizing that it's so important to follow your own passion. Okay, it's so important to follow your own passion. It's so important to get to express your dreams into the world. And whatever you give is what you will actually get into return. Okay, so the universe always responds to you. The universe always gives you what you are a vibrational match and what you offer into the world. So if you want to speak to the universe, offer a positive vibe. Offer a positive vibe, offer your energy, your talents, your gifts, okay? So I believe that stepping into a healthy creative process is essential if you want to connect to a deeper source of consciousness. And I'm realizing that in this matrix, in this society, so many of us, we are being too static. Okay, we are being too static, me included sometimes. I'm realizing with my own self that I have days that I am too static. But what I'm realizing is the fact that we always get in return what we are giving, okay? So it's all about the cause and the effect. Whatever you offer is what you get into return. My suggestion is, if you want to connect to a deeper source of consciousness, you gotta offer positive vibes. You gotta offer positive creativity and positive energy, okay? Now, realize that your inner world is so important. Your inner world is so important, and maybe whatever you are experiencing right now is what is actually needed to happen in order for your best evolution. So when you realize that you are where you need to be, it's like you realize that you already have all the tools that you need. Okay, you have all the tools that you need. All that you gotta do is learn to make the best out of it. So in the present moment, maybe you have everything that you need, and if you are being grateful for the things that you already have, it's like you get to have the opportunity to actually attract more. Okay, so if you are being grateful, you get to actually attract more. So what I'm realizing is the fact that the state of consciousness that we are finding ourselves into is so important. Okay, the state of consciousness is so important. And the more that you improve your inner world is the more that you improve your outer world. Because again, the inner world and the outer world, they are actually interconnected. So you get into your life what you are a vibrational match to. In a way, you are the creator of every single experience that you had so far, okay? Maybe you have experienced something negative because there was something negative within yourself. But the more that you work on yourself, the more that you make the negative into the positive, is the more that you have the power to co-create and attract a better outcome. And that is how to speak to the universe. Make the best out of your inner world and realize that you are actually guided in this process, okay? So I believe that the thoughts that we are receiving, the feelings that we are receiving, they are guidance from the universe, okay? And yes, you are always guided towards the best outcome. You are always guided in your life's journey. It's your job to increase your vibration and get to follow your own intuition, okay? So realize, guys, that inside of yourself you have every single thing that is in the universe, okay? You are the universe experiencing itself through a human being. And if you want to speak to source, if you want to speak to the universe, you gotta silence your own mind. Okay, you gotta silence your own mind, and you gotta find a deeper connection with your own feelings. You gotta open the space for listening to the universe. Okay, you gotta listen to your own intuition. And the universe is intelligent, and the universe always gives you things into your own life that you need to work on, because you have to evolve. Okay, you have to evolve from within. And the universe makes no mistakes. Okay, there are no accidents into the universe. Okay, there are no accidents into the universe. And the more that you realize this, is the more that you realize that everything that is happening is actually happening for you. Okay, it is an opportunity for your soul's best evolution. It is an opportunity for growth and expansion. And the more that you deepen the spiritual nature, the more that you deepen your spiritual side, is the more that you are accessing deeper truths about reality, is the more that you are accessing universal law and principle. And there are laws in the universe, and the universe works based on certain laws. And the more that you respect these laws, is the more that you have the power to speak to the universe, is the more that you have the power to begin to operate from and as purity. Okay, from innocence, is the more that you have the opportunity to step into a deeper source of consciousness. And source is happening inside your emotional body. Okay, source is happening inside of your own state of consciousness. The more that you are connected to source, is the more that you are feeling love. Okay, so if you want to speak to the universe and connect to source, you gotta open your heart to the vibration of love. Okay, you gotta open your heart to the vibration of love. Love is the highest vibrational energy in the universe. And really, love is our natural state of consciousness. We are made out of love. The more that we attune ourselves to love, is the more that we are being connected to the universe. Now, another tip would be deepen your spiritual nature. Actually get curious about higher vibrational spiritual concepts. Make a deeper connection with your higher self. Go into that deep spiritual nature of yours, and you will see how you will have the power to access secrets of life. You will have the power to access secrets of the universe. And the universe always gives you what you are a vibrational match to. It means that whenever you are increasing your frequency, your vibration, is the more that you will actually receive higher vibrational things. Okay, so in essence, it's happening in relationship with you. The life that you are experiencing is a reflection of your own inner world, of your own thoughts, of your own feelings, and of your own actions. The more that you improve these three things, is the more that you make a deeper connection with the universe. Okay, so realize that you are where you need to be, guys. You are where you need to be. And the more that you are trusting the process, is the more that the process will actually trust you back. Okay, so my suggestion is go ahead and get curious about life. That is how to speak to the universe. Get curious about life. Get curious about how things are operating in a higher state of consciousness. Get curious about how universal principles and universal laws work. Okay, that is how to connect to the universe. Do the work. Okay, do the work. That is how to receive messages from the universe. Okay, so yeah, realize that every single experience that you are having is happening with a higher purpose, and that purpose is evolution, that purpose is expansion, that purpose is growth. Okay, so realize that the more that you go within yourself, and the more that you realize that you are where you need to be, it's like you open the space for more things to come into your own life. It's like you open the vibration of harmony to come into your own life. So I believe that it's so important to trust the process. It's so important to trust where you are, because with trust you get to open the doors for higher consciousness to come into your own life. Okay, so increase your state of consciousness. And I believe that, again, curiosity is so important here. Okay, curiosity. How curious are you about life? Okay, because whatever you focus on grows. Whatever you question, you get an answer to. My suggestion is go ahead and ask yourself the big questions. Ask yourself the big questions. That is how to connect to source consciousness and receive messages from the universe. Okay, so realize that the universe always responds to you. always responds to you, and the law of attraction is always working into your own life. Whatever you are experiencing in a way is a reflection of your own vibration. Whatever you are experiencing is a mirroring of your own state of consciousness. The more that you change your thoughts, the more that you change your state of consciousness, is the more that you attract a more harmonious reality. Okay, so realize that you have to be free in the process. You have to give yourself the time, freedom, and space necessary to evolve, to expand your consciousness, to move into a higher state of consciousness. That is how the universe will actually respond to you. It's all happening based on the vibration that you are having. It's all happening based on the energy that you are having. And the more that you are being connected to yourself is the more that you are connected to the universe. Okay, so get to know yourself and you will get to know the universe itself. Okay, it's happening in relationship with you. And in the end, the universe will actually respond to you. You will get to actually manifest what you want, but you have to actually focus on it. You have to do the work. You have to get curious about how these principles are working. And you have to put in the effort maybe to make your consciousness become a better thing. You have to be in alignment with who you really are. And I believe that in this process, connecting to our higher self is so important. And really the higher self speaks to us based on the energy that we are having. Okay, it speaks to us based on the frequency that we are having. So it's so important to make a deeper connection with your own feelings, with our own state of consciousness. Okay, guys. So yes, connect to a deeper part of yourself, and you will connect to the universe itself. Connect to your emotional body, connect to love, and you will connect to source consciousness itself. I love you so much, and if you're into my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, that is appreciated. And like always, see you on what is coming up next. Bye bye.